Well, what in tarnation's going on here? Do we need some water? Well, let's see. No. Now the shade has just come over here. I bet you this perks up no problem. Hi, and welcome to my garden. One of the protection mechanisms that squash have is they kind of pull their leaves down and droop a little bit, and that way they're not respirating so much water. Under the mulch, this is plenty damp, but when the sun's beating straight down on them, they will kind of curl up their leaves a little bit. I got distracted yesterday, and I meant to plant some sweet potatoes, so let's go ahead and plant, and then we'll come back and take a look at this one. I'll bet you those leaves are just fine. I told you we were going to plant sweet potato slips this week. I only got one spot that really doesn't have anything in it yet, so let's go over there and get these in the ground. So right here I've got sort of a patchwork of straw. When we broke apart the coal frame, I just took pieces and I just kind of laid it out in a little checker pattern. And since we have nothing growing here right now, come on, let's plant. We'll make one row right down the middle. But thickening up the outside edge won't hurt, especially since we got some of that Bermuda grass trying to come in. Everything wants to come in around the edges. But just look how nice that soil is. Pull those leaves back. But just like everything else in the deep mulch that we're going to plant in, you just take it down to soil. We plant and then we mulch back. And I just pulled this back. You see how easy that is to dig in? I'm telling you, the deep mulch is the trick. Sorry, I'm having too much fun playing in my soil. Okay. We got a pretty nice little batch here. It looks like they're mostly coming off of one tip of one potato. I'm just going to break all of those off. We don't want to plant that. We just want to plant the roots. Now a lot of those I started in containers and we did really well. But I also know these will grow just fine like that, just started as slips. And I'm going to put these in little groups. We'll see what we get. Remember, the entire stem does root. So I'm planting those just a little deeper. Break this up going all the way down here. Go ahead, spacing for a couple more. And I'm just going to take some of this straw, mulch back around with it. Of course, that's what we want to do, is keep that soil covered. And as these get a little bigger, we'll mulch heavier. There you go. We got our sweet potatoes in. It only took a couple minutes. Well, I think the shade's probably come over. Let's go take a look at that squash. As the sun stopped beating down on it, it's perking right on up. Never done taking the suckers out. Well, I want to thank you for stopping by and helping me get the last of the sweet potatoes in. And you know, with gardening, it's always something around the corner. You can do this too. And until next time, remember, take care of yourself, take care of your family, and God bless you. Come on, let's plant.
Let's go plant garden.